Okay, Jennifer. So as you can see, the pages are backwards. I don't think you designed in spreads in InDesign. Because if you design in spreads in InDesign, it looks like you design one page at a time. So if you design spreads in InDesign, you can print as spreads. So this is what I have to look at. Unfortunately, this is the only way I can look at it. Because if I go back up to page view, I mean, the only other thing I can do is go single page, and I guess we can do that. Okay, well, I guess we can do that. So, anyways, first page. This looks good. The headline looks pretty good, and then the head. I want to go. I can't. I have to go back to the two-page spread, even though it's backwards. So headline looks good. Subhead looks good. Okay, you would never put the byline all the way down here at the end of the article. Byline always you want to keep somewhere near the head. Instead of bolding the first line, I would try a drop cap. It works much, much better. You've got what are called widows everywhere. And here's one, here's one, here's one, here's one, here's one. Here, basically, that's technically one, but a widow is one or two words at the very bottom of a paragraph, and you really don't ever want to do that. The other thing I'm seeing that's really, really devastating your left margin is this enormous indent. You're about 10 spaces deep. You only need to be 3 or 4 spaces deep on your indent. Set your tabs as such. I think that in both layouts, you have these, look at how deep that indent is, almost halfway through the column. That's just way, way too much. Another widow there, another widow there, there, there. Okay, so you've actually got a little bit of work to do here. A lot of widows. Indents are too deep. I would say also use 2 columns instead of. Remember, our optimal character count is 45 to, basically 45 to 65 characters. That includes spaces and punctuation, but you're nowhere near that. So you could definitely double up, and instead of using 4 columns, use 2 column grid. I think it would read much better, maybe even 3. Okay, and other than that, I think that what really helped the readability of this is a couple of pull quotes, call outs, and maybe some captions. Other than that, I think you're looking pretty good. You got some typographic alignment issues. If we take a look here, Command R, let me just draw a guide. And you can see you're out of alignment in a couple of areas. And we could probably see the same thing right there, that one. Okay, so think about that, and other than that, I think you're looking pretty good. The last thing I wanted to mention is that whenever you use reverse type, remember, you want to use serif typeface, and you want to really open up that kerning so that this doesn't muddy together like sans serif typeface does on a black background. I mean, like serif typeface does on a background. Let me see something here. Oh, wow. Oh, you are using a sans serif. Okay, that's good. The leading is just super tight. You really want to open that leading up because, that kerning, the space between letters, because your letters are almost touching each other. As we back off, you can see how they start to almost become white lines as opposed to lines of text. Okay? Hey, if you have any questions, give me a holler. Okay? Good job. Thanks.